think like the big clincher of all of it was that they kept insulting Michael Jackson, okay? And I'm just like, that's not on. And I think in the whole Jackson trial, they never gave the most important piece of evidence, which was, yeah, you know, stuff did happen with these children, but in my defence, have you heard the bad album? I'm sorry, mate, music like that, you can molest who the fuck you want, yeah? So I think about all these kids he molested. Lucky bastards. Think of the honour, and this is a crowd splitter, this is a crowd splitter, okay? And this is what the whole defence should have been, you know? Jackson gets up, gives it a bit of a moonwalk, yeah? He's like, Your Honour, I invented that dance. I invented that dance. They played a 14-minute thriller video, okay? And everyone, experts give evidence about how ahead of its time it was, and then everyone gets tingles down the spines. Michael Jackson takes to the stand and performs a medley of his best tunes. Gonna make a change for what's mine. What was it? Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Hold me like the River Jordan, and now and then say leave, you are my friend. Now at this point in the sketch, okay, comes the end, this is beamed out for the whole world, and he finishes with Heal the World. And in the sketch, people, like everyone starts clapping along with him, okay? And now I understand it's shocking, some people don't want to get involved in this gag. And I don't blame you for that, okay? But if you'd like to clap along, as happened in the courtroom, okay? As Michael Jackson finishes his medley of songs, which is Heal the world we live in, for our children, heal the world we live in. And he likes to say, before our children, heal the world we live in, for our children. Everyone goes absolutely wild. This is beamed out through the whole world. They're just like, oh my God, how could we ever think about sending you down? You're the greatest entertainer the world has ever known. Then the prosecution lawyer goes, oh Michael, all I can do is offer you my 10-year-old boy in service. That side likes it. Because it gets a lot worse. All I can do is offer you my 10-year-old boy. Oh my God, Daddy, am I going to get molested by Michael Jackson? Oh my God. He's like, yeah, you are, son. And they go off. But then after, there's this media frenzy, because like, what about people like me who've loved Michael Jackson their whole life, okay, and I never got my chance to get molested. And this little bastard Timmy, the son of the man who tried to destroy him, gets to get molested by Michael Jackson. So then, you know with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, okay, you get a golden ticket, and you get to go to Willy Wonka's factory, okay. For 5 lucky bad album purchases, you get to go to the Neverland Ranch and get molested by Michael Jackson. And I imagine how that would feel being on the plane, knowing that in a couple of hours' time, the king of pop is going to be molesting you. Like, what song do I ask for? And like, there's just too many great tracks. And, like, it's just so I get to the door and MJ answers. He's like, oh hey Mikey, I've been expecting you. Like, come in, have an old chair, you know what you have. I'm just like, Mike, I waited my entire life for this moment. I don't want any of that foreplay shit. Sodomize me! And what I'd really like, Mike, is if you could sing the way you make me feel. But replacing the words baby with piping. You knock me up by my feet, now piping. Woo! A pretty pipey with the high heels on. You give me fever like I never ever know. What the fuck is that, Mike? I bought the bad album 10 times. Come on! You got me up by my feet, now piping. Woo! There's considering extending that gag of me winding myself up afterwards. And I possibly pushed it too far. It's surprising how many people get involved in that. Right, well, can I tell you about... Is anyone from England here? Did anyone watch Gladiators on Saturday night on Channel 3? Did anyone watch that? Yeah, you watched that? There were black gladiators on this programme who were called Shadow and Nightshade. Have I dreamt that? Saturday night, Channel 3, black gladiators called Shadow and Nightshade.